And you know what I think is stupid? My friends, they're in high school, they're like, we should play Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm like, no, that's stupid. Like, people played that in like the 70s. Now we have World of Warcraft where you can literally play Dungeons and Dragons, but you can actually look at what your character is. You got like these babes. See this? It's probably a dude. Hello, YouTube. I just wanted to talk about my lifelong addiction, that is World of Warcraft. I first played World of Warcraft in 2006, I think. I was 8 years old. I was born in 1997. Yeah, I think it was like 2006. Or maybe it was 2005. I can't really remember. Anyway, it's taken me about that long to finally understand how to play the game. But, you know, I've played on and off like every 2 years, at least. Sometimes I wouldn't play. And right now I am playing the classic version of the game, which is funny because I think this version is more addictive, actually. The numbers go up, but they go up slow, so they're like always going up. I've never hit level 60 in a vanilla server. It's what you call it, vanilla, because it's the original flavor. I know pretty much everything I know about investing and money.
King's honor, friend.
Because of World of Warcraft. I know about the economy because of how much I've played World of Warcraft. But Stormwind, the human city, sucks. So we're gonna fly to Ironforge, the best city. And you know, there's really something about this game, like for one, the music. The music is like, it's so good. And the art, I've had people tell me that these graphics suck, and they're like, why do you play this? And I'm like, they're good enough. Like, I'm an elf, man, and like that's what I look like. I look like an elf. Oh, you guys probably can't see when I do that. But this is my guy. His name is Starlight. Sometimes I play Warrior, or on retail World of Warcraft I play a Death Knight. I've played a Death Knight since Wrath of the Lich King came out. I think Hunter is one of the funnest to play classes because, I mean, you got a pet. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys my pet. You got a pet, you can shoot guns and bows. Guns are funner because they're loud and like obnoxious. Yeah, this is the endgame content in Classic WoW. You go in there and you fight lava monsters and stuff. It's pretty cool. The first thing that really amazed me about the game was just the sheer size of it. World of Warcraft is the first game where you could run you can run pretty much from up here down here, and there's no loading screens. It's amazing. If you go into like instances where you're like in a dungeon, then there's a loading screen. But it's the first game where there really wasn't that many loading screens. And for 2006, man, well, 2004 or 5, the graphics were like amazing Because around that time, you know, people were still playing like Ocarina of Time and stuff. And I thought Ocarina of Time graphics were like awesome, but you know, I love the art style of World of Warcraft because I don't know, it's got a very unique art to it. Anyway, yeah, it takes about 7 days of total playtime to reach max level in the original game, which is quite a lot. Pretty much the old game was just about leveling. I've always really liked the dwarf areas, and like, you can pretty much blame World of Warcraft for getting me into melting metal because I like mining in the game, which basically you can mine copper and stuff and you can melt them down into bars, and then if you pair that up with engineering you can make bombs, which helps you do a lot more damage. It's a blast. Yeah, this is by far one of my favorite places in World of Warcraft. It has been since, you know, I was 8. I've always thought the lava was so cool. Oh, and here's one of my bombs I can throw. So you do that and boom, and it also stuns them for 3 seconds. Oh, one of the best parts about Hunter though is you can run faster because aspect of the cheetah, 30% increased move speed unless you get hit. Then it stuns you. So if I run through the fire, see, it does that. There's a ton of stuns in this game. It's like really annoying. Sometimes I rage quit and I just quit playing. But most of the time I'm playing the auction house, which is by far the best part of the game, where you can craft materials or gather materials and then come over here and sell them for profit. Okay, so what you see here is my auctions. I've been selling fish to make gold, and as you can see, 37 gold for a level 31 is pretty darn good if I do say so myself. These guys usually sell pretty good because they're used for alchemy things. And since this one has a 0 copper deposit fee, I just put it on 24 hours. So that way I don't have to really redo it as much. Because, you know, there's only so many people playing that you have to create like this economy. And some things aren't really worth selling, like these small eggs. Like if I vendor them, I get 4 copper. If I sell them on the auction house, I get 57. I guess I might as well. I'm pretty much just putting them on the auction house to help someone else out. I got these from mining. They sell the stuff where you actually have to go out in the world and gather. It usually sells for more because people are lazy. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I've been a chronic addict of World of Warcraft for all my life. It's pretty addicting. I remember back in the day when people used to tell like horror stories about like, oh, if you play World of Warcraft too long, you're gonna like kill your family. And and I was like, well, I don't know. But sometimes when it's lagging, I feel like slapping somebody. So I guess there's some truth about violent tendencies, but you know, I don't know if I'd go that far about blaming a game for your real life actions. I really like the MMO genre. I love being able to live a second life to forget my first life, and I think that's why most people love these kind of games. And you know what I think is stupid? My friends, they're in high school, they're like, we should play Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm like, no, that's stupid. Like, people played that in like the 70s. Now we have World of Warcraft where you can literally play Dungeons and Dragons, but you can actually look at what your character is. You got like these babes. See this? It's probably a dude. But, yeah, this is way better than Dungeons and Dragons. You can actually go and fight and sell things and make an economy and make a tabard, which whatever it's the guild I'm in this is our tabard, I guess. I remember my friend Caden, my best friend, he was like, I would play this game, but the graphics look like a little kid's game. Can you believe he said that? Because I was like, what? Do you guys think this looks like a little kid's game? I mean, kinda. But hey, I've been playing it since I was a little kid, so whatever. I think it's cool. Like look at this chick. Look at this gnome guy. Gnomes are stupid, but it was also my first character that I played. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys my pet. So this right here, I named him Wop. It's my kitty cat. I think cats, tigers, and owls are like the best pets or something. Well, and like that's the thing is back in the day, people didn't really know how to play the game. Like everyone sucked. I mean, this person looks like they're having a hard time. But back in the day, like people were just playing the game. Nowadays, you know, what we call min-maxing. Everyone knows like the best sword, the best pet, the best helmet. It's kind of stupid. Like I still kind of play the old way because I kind of just suck, but anyway. In modern WoW, I got so bored that I made a guild because I didn't really feel like there was much to do in the game, so I just tried to make an army of people. Yeah, this is pretty much like the peak gameplay, is you're just sitting around in the city, like slash dancing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to see me play more World of Warcraft or other video games, let me know. See you later.